Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be with you guys today, and today is a video I have literally been so excited to film for so many weeks. And I stayed up really late last night FaceTiming my friend, and I really wanted to set all these out for my video. So I was like, okay, while we talk, I'm gonna set aside all these vinyl. Today we are doing another record collection. You guys loved my first record collection. They're like one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube, and I'm very blessed that I do work at a record label and my collection's just always growing. So I'm excited to show you guys a lot of vinyl today. All of this is new and has not been shown in any of my previous videos. I did a record haul collection 1, 2, and then my third one was a record collection and also like a Halloween haul. I've been moving into my apartment. I actually just finished with like my vinyl setup, so I'll actually insert a clip of that here. If you're a YouTuber or like, that's such a gross word, or whatever, you make videos, then you can relate to this. But my whole life, ever since junior high, when I have filmed videos, I've opened the window for obviously lighting, and there's always people walking by. So I always have an audience when I film. It was the worst in college. Oh my God. They'd be giving you the most judgmental looks too. Like those sorority girlies were walking by, they would see me filming a guitar cover in my room and be like, you know what I am? I just got a new shirt today in the mail that will tell you what I am. A hot person at work. Everyone's music taste is obviously different, but I have like a wide range. I'd love if you guys would subscribe down below. It is free and would mean the world. Lana Del Rey's new album comes out very soon, and I am going to be immediately filming a tutorial because we've done all her albums in order. You can check that out under my guitar tutorials. So find me on all social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I have a Depop as well where I sell really fun clothes that I love doing, and you can check all that out in my link tree down below. Kicked off with the best musician to ever live and walk this earth. Also, you will be able to see my ring light, and there's you guys. Inception. Ring light is shaped like a heart. Shout out to my cousin Melissa who got me that ring light. Me acting like I didn't send her a link and be like, I want this ring light. We've all seen it. We all know it. It's magnificent, beautiful, perfect. Favorite song on here is easily Little Freak. That actually, like, my favorite Harry Styles song was always Kiwi and Fine Line, but then when this album came out, now Little Freak is a contender for my favorite Harry Styles song. The bridge in that song makes me feel things I can't explain. And if you've seen this album live, which I saw this album live 6 times in a row, hashtag I went to Love on Tour 6 times. Yes, I did. Hello. All of these songs live are literally life-changing, and Little Freak is an out-of-body experience. Where's my Harry Styles girlies out there? I know we're in a dry spell. Are you good? Are you okay? I have a feeling he's cooking up something beautiful, and he's just gonna come at us, and that's why I'm saving my money, because I'm like, when Harry comes back, he's gonna come back hard, and I'm gonna need to go. I'm gonna need to up the amount of shows. I went to 6 shows, I'm gonna need to go to 8. If you know me in real life and you would like to be one of the people to accompany to 8 of them, I'll make a calendar of all the different people that I'm going with. That's what I did last time, actually, no lie. Wonderful, the amazing, wicked soundtrack. Now, I'm very blessed that my mom got this for me for my birthday. Themselves are still stunning. Inside, it's beautiful, and I have been someone who, like, growing up my entire life, I listened to the Broadway soundtrack, like, in the car all the time, and that was just something that was like always on repeat. It's one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Defy Gravity is one of my favorite songs, literally just songs period ever. And so I grew up listening to the Broadway soundtrack, but I don't know what's wrong with me, but something has changed within me, and I keep reaching for the movie soundtrack instead. The only time that this is sad to listen to is when you have to hear, we deserve each other, me and Bach. Me and Bach. Have you guys seen that TikTok? Okay, this is like a get home from work activity. I will stand in front of that mirror and just belt this entire album front to back. Super cute. I got this at a local record shop where I live. I actually live walking distance to a record store. This was like $4, and it's Dream Big Princess, and it's literally just like a Barnes & Noble exclusive of like all like princess songs. We've got A Whole New World, Part of Your World, a lot of world happening. Colors of the Wind, Reflection, which I do cry to that song. Honestly, Mr. John, One of the Loves of My Life, and Yoko, and This Is Double Fantasy. And honestly, okay, look at the back. That eats so bad too. Honestly, I love them, but I also got this for decor because my apartment is kind of like Beatles themed-y a little bit, especially my bedroom. I have Rosé's new album. This album is so good. If you have not listened to it, She is from Blackpink. It's such a good record. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I knew like nothing about K-pop at all my whole life. I really like this record. It's very good. Number One Girl is great. Obviously, APT is fabulous. But I love Toxic Till the End on this. I listen to that like every day. I actually mentioned that as one of my of the moments. If you want to check it out in my description, every YouTube video, I'll put like the song I'm obsessed with at the time that the video is coming out. Oh, it's so cute. I love the color combination of red and pink. We have Orville Peck. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot about this record. I haven't listened to this one yet. I think the freaking like art and design of this is like stunning. Freaking legend. I really like Orville Peck. I've listened to him since like high school, and he's very calming, he's very soothing. Kind of like a mix to me of like country and like crooning and like pop. Like he has such a fantastic voice. Got this. This is Nessa Barrett's new album, Aftercare, which I did just find out what this word means. I did not know what that meant, but anyways, back is kind of scandalous. It has the track lists on her lower back. And then, oh God. And then the inside is very pretty. She is drop dead stunning. I have liked her for a while. I really like her older stuff. I like her like whole catalog. For some reason, this year has been like the year of Beth and Nessa Barrett because I've just been like streaming the heck out of this album. I looked at it recently and like Pins and Needles was like my #1 listened to song the past like 3 weeks. If you like girly sad girl pop, which is like my favorite genre of music other than Harry. I really like Passenger Princess. I low-key like Mustang Baby. That's kind of my guilty pleasure. I love Glitter and Violence, Pins and Needles. And my favorite song on the whole album though is Edward Scissorhands, which is funny because yes, I love Edward Scissorhands, but it's just the most beautiful lyrics that I think describe why Edward Scissorhands is a perfect story. This is like my prettiest vinyl. It is pink glitter. It's like a hot pink glitter. I don't know much about her personal life though. I really don't know anything about her other than her music. I have like never even like looked at her social media, which I probably should. Next we have FKA Twigs' new album, Eusexual. She's great. She's like very inspired by like the techno rave scene. So it's like very experimental, but it's very fun. Striptease is a really good song, and Childlike Things are my favorite ones on here. Perfect Stranger is also good too. Also have the remix album. This is so exciting. Package is stunning, amazing, beautiful. And here we have the inside. These are stunning vinyl as well. They are like a light, oh my God, they're so beautiful. And I'm obsessed with this album. I have a very personal connection to this album. Obviously, my favorite song on here is the Girl So Confusing remix with Lorde, but the 360 on here is absolutely great. I love Apple with Japanese House. That one is fantastic. I love the Club Classics on here. That one is so much fun. All of these are absolutely amazing. And if you're a fan of the original Brat, you will love this times 10. It's absolutely perfect. I love the So I on here as well. So I is one of my favorites from the album. Queen Miss Stevie Nicks. This is absolutely beautiful. This is In Your Dreams, obviously a later solo project. I'm a big Fleetwood Mac fan, and I'm a big fan of her and everything she does in her voice, and it was an amazing concert. I definitely cried. And yeah, I'm just Stevie Nicks all the way until I die, and this is stunning. She is the inspiration, truly. This is very special to me, and if you follow me on TikTok at Bethy Styles, I did show this and I did an unboxing of this. I also do makeup videos and like fashion videos. I film my outfits every single day before work, or at least I try to. This is the special cotton candy, I'm pretty sure it was cotton candy version of the Edward Scissorhands score. Music composed, of course, by Mr. Danny Elfman. If you know me, you know how I feel about this movie, and you know how I feel about Danny Elfman. And the music in this movie is very special to me. I can't even pinpoint it. It just always has been. Like the song Ice Dance from this score is like one of my favorite songs ever. And I did see Danny Elfman in concert, and it was one of the best concerts I've ever been to genuinely in my life. It was such an ethereal experience. I feel like Danny Elfman is kind of the definition of like just a musician who makes me feel things. Like none of these songs have words, but they all make me want to cry. And that is so like that to me like describes the power of music. Like why do I want to cry listening to Ice Dance? But it also makes me think of the movie and how much I love and the story of Edward Scissorhands. Look at the record. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This was my birthday gift to me, and I do play this like almost every night when I get home and I'm making dinner. Of course, if you just watched my video, I just posted a video called my top favorite albums of all time, and I walked you through my top 10 favorite albums. I also have my top 10 favorite books and top 10 favorite movies. That was like a little series I did. Then you would have understood how much this record means to me. This is Lorde's Pure Heroin. I just bought this because I thought it was absolutely criminal, because there's a lot of my favorite vinyl that I don't have yet, favorite album, sorry, that I don't have yet on vinyl, like Blue Neighborhood by Troye Sivan, I don't have yet, Electra Heart by Marina and the Diamonds, I don't have yet, but this was absolutely lethal. I needed this. It was absolutely lethal that I did not have this, and I needed it. Yeah, if you don't know, basically this, other than One Direction, is my favorite album of all time. And it raised me, it made me realize I wanted to be a musician, and Lorde was only 16 when she wrote this. So of course you've got the classic, this is what my CD looks like that I've had since I was like 13. That is what my CD looked like, and then it was really cool and nostalgic for me to look through it because it came with a book, and in the book I was like, oh my god, this is literally the same booklet that came in the CD when I was a kid. And I was like, I used to just read her lyrics like a book, like I would just read them all the time. I like wore that thing out, and I was like, I bet they're gonna have the picture of her in here where she's like looking back sitting on the chair with her like black outfit on, and of course they did, and I love it. I have 2 versions of the Barbie soundtrack. This one is super pretty and bright and very cutesy. There's the back. If you actually, I think I accidentally spilled, oh yeah, I was watering my plant and I accidentally spilled it on this, so it got a little bit water damaged. But the actual vinyl's okay. Lineup, we've got Lizzo, we've got Charlie, we've obviously got I'm Just Ken, which is a great song. We've got Sam Smith, we got Haim, love them. We've got Pink Pantheress, we got Billie with her iconic, life-changing, beautiful song. Dua, Tame Impala. It's a very, like, they put in the work for this soundtrack. They put in the work. And then I got this one, which is like a holographic, is that what you would call it, version of it? This is absolutely stunning, and what was so cute about this is it had one in the, I have it on my cork board, or my magnetic board, but it had a tiny little vinyl and it said for your Barbie, like for your doll. It's actually funny, like before you ask, no, I never played with Barbies as a kid. The only Barbie I ever owned was a Monster High Laguna Blue, so come at me. And with all Joni Mitchell, so before I get into my box sets, I'm gonna show you this, and this is Joni Mitchell live at Canterbury House 1967. This is such a stunning like collector's item, and I do keep this on my wall. These are both Joni Mitchell, the Asylum albums. They're both 1976 to 1980. So this is the first one. This has 4 records in this. Joni Mitchell Archives Volume 4 highlights the Asylum years. 1976 to 1980. Oh my gosh, my queen in her fashion for, like, what a fashion icon. I can show you individually how beautiful these are. Like, oh my god, this is one of the records. Oh, you know, like a personal thing to see as a fan. Oh, and of course it's got a gorgeous, stunning book inside of it. Next one, look at how freaking cool. Really stunning set. I'm very grateful. Asked me my favorite Joni Mitchell song. I love the song Cactus Tree, but I also feel very, very basic in saying that the answer is Both Sides Now. I just think that is genuinely one of the most beautiful songs ever written in the history of music, and everyone should like be forced to listen to it and study it in schools. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you will give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm about to kind of clean my apartment, pack up, and I'm going out of town today, so I'm excited that I got this video filmed, and I will see you guys in my next one. I love you so much. Bye.
Beauty and brains, singing with the stars. Is it weird? Is it wrong to wanna